Hello and welcome to today's question of the day from actual IPMAT Indore 2024 QA MCQ section. Well, we all fear the QA sections of IPMAT Indore for the difficult questions that they have. However, one needs to understand that these question papers are not just about all difficult questions. There are many easy questions also. And today's question is an example of that. If you look at today's question, there's a simple equation which involves a modulus and a whole square is given to us, and we've been asked to find the value of a which uses the values of x and y in its equation. So very easy question. Anyone who has done preparation for IPMAT would know that modulus can never be negative and whole squares also can never be negative. So if you look at the first equation that was given to us in this question, that is, if x plus 1 modulus plus y plus 2 the whole square is equal to 0 and ax minus 3ay is equal to 1, then the value of a is. In this question, if you look at the first equation, modulus of x plus 1 plus y plus 2 the whole square equal to 0. Now, whenever you have a modulus or a whole square involved and the overall value is 0, that is possible only when those individual values are 0 because their minimum values are 0 itself. So, mod of x plus 1 plus y plus 2 the whole square is equal to 0. This equation can be satisfied only when this entire term is 0 and this entire term is 0. These are the only values of these parts or these terms which could have satisfied this equation. And if mod of x plus 1 is 0, basically x is simply equal to minus 1. And if y plus 2 the whole square is 0, which simply means y plus 2 is 0, y would be equal to minus 2. So x is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to minus 2 is the solution of the first equation. And if we substitute these values in the second equation, we'll easily get the value of a as well. So a into minus 1 minus 3 times of a into minus 2 is equal to 1, and hence this simply becomes minus into minus becomes a plus. So 6a minus a, the LHS is 5a is equal to 1, and therefore a is equal to 1 upon 5 is the final answer to this question. That is, the answer would be option B, a is equal to 1 by 5. So as you've seen, there are such easy questions in the IPMAT Indore paper as well. You just need to be alert about them, and you have to be open about the possibility that if you leave the earlier questions in the paper, will you be able to reach to this point where you find this easy question hidden somewhere in the 20th or the 30th, hidden between the 20th and the 30th question of the paper. So therefore, it is very important to skip the lengthy questions so that you are able to reach the easy questions and solve them. Okay, so that is why go about the IPMAT Indore paper in rounds. Solve the type A questions first. Type A questions mean the questions that can be solved within a minute or maximum 2 minutes. Type B questions would be the questions that would take 3 or 4 minutes, which are slightly lengthier, but you know the approach. And type C questions would be the questions which are either very difficult, or you've not even understood the concept, or you've not even identified the method of solving that question, and hence those questions should completely be ignored in the paper. Generally, one should spend 15 to 30 seconds after reading the question to identify whether this question is a type A or a type B or a type C as per your preparation, right? So I hope this video has helped you understand something more about the approach in IPMAT Indore paper. Keep working hard and do well in the IPMAT paper. All the best, and thank you for watching.